I've been telling him for a very long time he should sell this coquito year round because I would drink it year round. People drink milk year round. People drink chocolate milk year round. Why can people not drink coquito year round? I don't understand why it's so blasphemous to give it year round. Francesco, make it happen.
I'll pull out a bottle during the cookout. This is detrimental. Ain't a thing. What a drink, bro.
Everything can be cold with ice.
Right.
Smoother than an instrumental.
Just pour it up and let the good times roll.
I have a chiller, so
blend it up.
I got a wine chiller.
Yeah, this is detrimental.
I have ice cubes.
Here's everything that's weighing on a mental, original, no stencil. This is
Francesco, if you're listening out there, because we know you're listening.
This is detrimental.
We know you're listening. Omar Rodriguez, aka Francesco, we know you're listening. Sell coquito year round, bro. Move another key of coquito, and everybody will be happy. We don't want to wait for holidays.
And if you decide to do that, make sure
any flavor.
Tell everybody that you that too, and tell everybody that the Detrimental podcast told you. That's what I'm saying, you know.
Basically, listen, you can be our first sponsor,
right? Sponsors.
But we actually have a lot to get to. I have so many thoughts today. That's
scary.
So without further ado, I think we should get started.
That's scary.
I do think we should get. Bruh, I came in here. I told y'all. When I put the headphones on, I was like, "Wake it up." I have a lot to say.
When you have time to think about stuff, it scares me. So go ahead. I was just saying.
I've been
ready. I respect it.
I've been feel me?
I respect it though.
All right.
I respect it.
Cat Sasha feel.
And Block, you can come in on Block. You can come in on the intro after Dami G there, bro, if you're ready. So what's it looking like, people? It's your Captain Sands. Oh, I mean, yeah, my fault. After Hugh, my bad, bro. My apologies.
Whoa.
What's it looking like, people? It's your Captain Sands, aka Capo, aka Fitted Cap. It's like that. I'm ready. I'm here today.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Cat.
Yeah, Cat.
Cat.
I don't know. I know that shit was going.
Sports radio all day. I respect it. Carry
on,
Dami G.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Dami G, aka Red Dude. Velcro 2.
Dude, Velcro 2. Huh? Hold on. Let me silence the applause real quick. We need to pause on the intros real quick for the people to recognize Dami G has foregone the double do for a Velcro do. There are levels to this Dewey game, and that one there is Hall of Fame. Shout out to Dami
G. Wait. People don't see it because I'm right next to Dami G. This is not a regular do. She got the strap, bro. Check out the straps on that shit.
Velcro, bro.
I'm just saying.
That's what I said. He foregone the double do for the Velcro.
You can hear that.
Levels.
I just want him to show the
levels.
People. You gotta show the
facts.
People. No.
But yeah, bro. And then
levels.
Big time.
Go ahead.
Big time.
You out.
What's good, people? It's your boy LD Wade, aka Birthday Hugh. Yes, it was my birthday past Friday. Still celebrating. Feels good to be 33. Feels good.
What?
Feels good to be 33, you know?
Yo, how's it go? Let me get what's crack-a-lacking, people? It's your boy Block, aka D Block. Ooh.
Fitting. Relevant.
Wow.
That's a bar,
topical.
By the way. That's a slight bar.
Very topical. Cat on point. So no need to clean your ears or wipe your eyes. It's not a dream. Today is a little different for the Detrimental team. Web D is now a father of a newborn baby queen. This is the Detrimental Podcast, Season 2, Episode 16. Hello.
Welcome to the world.
There you go.
As you heard, I think it's fitting that we have a Web D report on Web D because Web D's not here. So let's Web D report about Web D.
Can you play his music? There you go.
Right.
Yeah. Shut up, man. Music.
So you heard it in the intro bars. Where is Web D? We finally have located him. We have an excuse. Webster D, our boy, and his wife Reb D, or Beck D? What do you think? Beck D, Reb D?
Beck D.
Which one is
Beck
it?
D.
Beck D.
Yeah,
I
Beck
go
D.
Beck
Beck
D.
D. Beck
Beck
D.
D.
Beck
All
D.
this. Yeah.
Our boy Web D and his wife Beck D, aka the Dawsons, brought into the world a beautiful baby girl on July 5th. So congratulations to the Dawsons.
Yes,
Web D.
Congratulations, you guys.
Web D's
Word,
on
word.
paternity leave, bro.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Web D's on
basically.
paternity leave.
Basically.
We haven't consulted with HR to determine how long his paternity leave is.
Yeah.
But
Wait, isn't he HR? I'm pretty sure. Because he always
Web if anybody was HR, it would be Web D.
It
All right.
definitely would be. Absolutely.
So to say, like,
Absolutely.
Cat take it. He gonna take his time.
Well, congratulations to the Dawsons. I've touched base with Web D a couple days ago. All is well in the D home, in the Dawson home, with their young baby girl. So congratulations to them again. Well wishes. We look forward to Web D coming back. And but in Web D's absence, we have, if you've already heard him on the top 6 man of the year, self-proclaimed president of the mob. Your girl probably knows him as John Chapman. But from time to time, if we're out in these athletic streets, I'll probably call him Black Swan Panther. Everybody, Mr. Roland B. Blocker is black. Back. What's up? Block. Welcome back. Black Swan Panther, my guy.
Thank you.
What's good, bro?
Yeah, I will be your adjunct professor in Web D's absence.
Oh, you taking?
Nobody ever respected this substitute.
Hey, don't.
Nobody ever respected this substitute teacher.
I got mad worksheets.
I acted up for the substitute teacher. I really did.
Just handing them out. Just handing out worksheets and watching movies. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Okay, you got watching movies on your list, then you're in good position with me. But me, I was considered a good kid, and I acted up when the substitute teacher came in. So I don't respect you off rip. So, but welcome to the podcast.
I mean, I expect the disrespect. So I'm happy to be here. I know I can never fill the illustrious moccasins of Web D, but we're gonna give it a shot.
Yo, that's funny.
Oh man, always happy to have you, Block. Oh, really? Had a muffin?
I had a muffin today to prepare for this.
What kind of muffin?
Right. What kind? What kind though?
It was blueberry. It was blueberry.
Lemon poppy.
It was blueberry, and I got it from Starbucks, so it was expensive. So I spent good money on the Web D experience.
Well, once again, shout out to Web D, shout out to the Dawsons.
Oh,
shout out to the new baby girl.
I was about to say corn muffin, at least. That's the Web D experience. You know how he loves his corn muffins.
It's not
shout out to the listeners. Shout out to the viewers. Shout out to everybody who supports the Detrimental Podcast, whether it be on IG, Facebook, Spotify, or Apple, or YouTube. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you continue to like, share. If you're new to the Detrimental Podcast, subscribe. And we'll continue to keep podding and do what we do best. This week, for the Detrimental playlist, we're going to take two on this. We're going to pick a year out of a hat, essentially, for the Detrimental playlist this week. We're going to pick a year. We've agreed that we all became aware, hip, ears to the streets, so to speak, in 1996. So we're going to do our pick a year for the Detrimental playlist out of a hat, starting from 1996 to the year 2021. Each of us will get 5 songs for that year, and if you'd be so kind to come back and vote for whoever had the top 5 songs for that year so we can get these dubs racked up again. Without further ado, let's see what we got. We have 2018. So for this week's Detrimental playlist, we will be featuring songs from the year 2018. We ask that you vote for who has the best 5 songs, and I'm here for my dubs as I took the Detrimental tournament. Everybody's quiet because they're shook. You can hear a whisper across the crowd.
Listen.
You can hear a pin drop. You can hear a pin drop.
This is no walk in the park.
There's a reason.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to come out swinging, bro.
Respectfully,
we'll have to come out swinging because I'm out here.
First off, respectfully, we're letting you talk your shit. Mentally, we're saying, fuck this dude because he ain't shit. That's all I'm saying. Because we don't respect you.
Sounds shook to me.
No, there's no shookness.
But that's okay, Listen, what you know, it's
Yeah.
okay to be afraid. It'll make you try harder.
I don't know.
Listen,
That was
everybody has
Please
this.
vote. Please vote,
disrespect.
everyone. Everyone, please vote. Everyone,
Please
please
All
vote.
right,
vote.
please vote.
Please vote.
Please vote. Please
Please
vote.
vote.
Just to shut this man up. Please vote.
No. Don't do. Don't no.
All right.
Don't do it like that. If you're just straight up, I don't want it. I don't want it to be a whole thing where they go against them
Yeah.
on purpose. Nah,
I just want to
straight
throw
up.
it out
I
there.
do.
I just want to throw it
I
out
do.
Yeah.
there, like full disclosure, like Cap's list is a lie. Like he's gonna put some hot shit on there. Like he ain't really listening to that. Like he's listening to 2018 Joe Button still. Like his list is gonna be a lie. I'm just
Probably.
throwing that out there. I'm throwing that out there
Listen.
off top.
Listen.
He's gonna have some hot shit on
Nothing wrong
there,
with
but
strategy. I used to put sleepers on there in album cuts, but the people don't respect it, bro. You know what I mean? So like, I gotta appeal to the people in some cases. But I think I can do a lot with 2018.
Yeah,
That
I
was
think.
one of those years
Yeah, it was a
where
really good year actually.
there's those years where music was constantly dropping, and I think 2018 I'm gonna have a lot of options. So there's no competition too. I'm taking that dub.
Simmer down.
But let's get into it. Like I said, I have a lot of thoughts. I'm
Simmer
already.
down.
Let,
Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? Like, come
I will
on.
simmer down for now. I'm happy to be here today. I have so much to
I
talk about.
see
Okay,
you.
so
No, I
let's
see you.
let's get into it. Quick cat recap. As LD said, his birthday just passed on July 16th. Correct. So
Yeah.
one more time, happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday, bro.
LD.
Happy birthday, bro.
He said 33, but he meant to say 57. So shout out to longevity, bro. You know what I mean? Black man being healthy is important. You know what I mean? So
I age well. I do.
some people would beg to differ. In
Oh.
other
you know,
birthday news,
go off. You know, go off.
my birthday is coming up. Shout out to me. July 23rd. So, I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, straight cash, or you can just listen to the Detrimental podcast. Either way, it'll be happy birthday to me. So I respect it. Thank you. July 23rd, this Friday. If you need my address for your Amazon Prime deliveries, just shoot me a DM or shoot me a text. So that's happy news on the recap. Some sadder news. Some sad news. Unfortunately, Biz Markie has passed away at the age of 57. Shout out to the life and career of Biz Markie.
R.I.P. R.I.P. He was hilarious. He could make crazy beats. Yeah, he was very talented. He was a very talented individual, and
that's my shit.
It's sad to see him go.
That was my shit.
A lot of rappers say that he's the one who made hip hop fun. He made rap fun. I think I saw somebody post that.
Yeah, because his videos was crazy back in the days.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when he did the actual, the song the Mario remix.
I can't lie. All I know is you got what I need, and I think I speak for most of us because he was before our time.
Oh yeah. You got what I need. Yeah.
As far as songs, we
you
know
know,
he's a pioneer in hip hop. So rest in peace to Biz Markie. And also Charlie Robinson, just a classic black actor who you likely see in any movie as somebody's dad, also passed away. So R.I.P. to Charlie Robinson. And to close out the recap real quick, I do think it's important that we recap Space Jam real quick. I want to know y'all thoughts. I know Hugh saw it. Dami G, did you watch it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You watched it? Okay,
Yep.
Roland, did you watch it?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. That's
Absolutely
fair. But I do think it's important. I think we should real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Maybe 2 minutes or so here. Space Jam, A New Legacy. There's a lot of chatter on it. It's all the rage in the HBO Max streets. So spoiler alert, real quick. First things first. Shout out to Dami G, Cat LeBron's son. The son's name was Dom.
His son's name was Dom.
The son's name was Dom. What y'all think about the movie?
Dami G.
Dom, what you think about the movie?
Let's down. Yeah.
No, that was a terrible movie. I didn't enjoy it.
Ouch.
I don't know.
Yikes.
Like
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either though. So whatever that in between is, that's what that was. It wasn't like
It
horrible,
was
but
alright. It was
yeah,
alright.
yeah.
Alright. Basically. Okay. Roland, you didn't watch it, so I won't ask you. Hugh,
All
what'd
right,
you think?
all right. I can say for a kids movie, it's good because it is for kids, but
True.
for like LeBron's acting, like he definitely got outacted by everybody knows Don Cheadle's in the movie.
Don Cheadle.
Like
He got yammed on by Dom Cheadle
he got
too.
yammed on,
Feel me?
but
He got
he
yammed on by Dom Cheadle.
He did.
like other than cartoon LeBron,
Badges Hall of Fame.
he was, but like cartoon LeBron, keep him around. Real actor LeBron, the facial expressions and the acting wasn't giving it to me. I'm just saying, just like that. I mean, just like the whole movie. Just like the whole movie.
He got
The first,
yammed. He
I
got
don't
yammed
know
on by
anyone.
Don Cheadle.
He
He
got
got
yammed
yammed
on
out by
Don
Don Cheadle.
Cheadle,
Yeah,
bro.
he
Like
did.
I just felt like
Mike would never.
Right, but I feel like I need a LeBron that was mad at Jr. Give me that LeBron. Give me that energy. Like where was this? Give me the ref. What? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see the acting that he gives on the court.
There was no passion. There was no
Right.
passion.
That he gives on the court to the
He had
movie
the
theaters.
passion.
Right? Come on, bro.
I understand.
So, other than that,
Well,
other than that.
I'll say this really quick. My bad, Hugh. I'll say this really quick. Shout out to his hairline, Beijing on deck. They did a good job.
I was impressed by that one
Locked
too.
and loaded.
You feel me?
Locked and
I wanted to say
loaded.
something, but I couldn't. It was straightened so well.
I didn't know how much I did not respect his mustache until this movie. It's thin. I don't respect it. LeBron is a bad actor. Yes, that's true, but he's even worse voice actor. Right? Like I think when he was a cartoon, it was also bad. But overall, I agree with Hugh. It was a good family movie. Shout out to Warner Brothers, like super flex that they could have so many different movies like in the crowd, from Harry Potter to Game of Thrones, like not small movies either. Like Warner Brothers kind of like flex, like we made everything, Iron Giant, King Kong, everything in the crowd. That was dope to me.
Mm-hmm.
The Nike logo, Nike got paid, LeBron got paid. He was the only person that had his logo on his jersey, paid money. Porky Pig had wild bars.
Wow bars.
Wow.
And
I ain't want to go so deep, but all right, go ahead.
Yeah, right.
That's it. That was it. I just had to write it down real quick for the recap.
Right.
When I gotta lower your headphones again, because I'm hearing myself. But as we make that audio adjustment, I want to know if y'all are around. This is what I've been waiting for. So many thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm already mad I wasted so much time getting to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have so many thoughts.
I respect it. Let's go.
I've been grappling with this all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get in. I've been grappling with this all day.
Go ahead,
I've been doing research. I've been, combating within myself about what I think and who I'm picking. So for people who don't know, obviously you don't know unless you read the description. But talking about verses, I'm finally excited for a versus battle again on August 3rd in Madison Square Garden. The Locks are versusing are doing a versus with Dipset. I'm hyped.
It's a wild. It's a wild.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
I'm with you.
We can see.
Like,
we can see.
No, I'm with him on that though.
You see the fitted cap, bro.
Nah,
I came prepared.
I see you. Nah, you came out like I'm from New York.
I'm trying to restore the feeling. Feel me?
Until it starts from New York.
I mean, is it complete? Do you have the do-rag underneath the fitted cap? That's the question. That's the real question.
I don't have the do-rag underneath the fitted cap.
Then you're not really complete. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. You're complete. I get it.
So I know I have a lot of thoughts. I'm going to try to refrain from jumping in on your thoughts. But Block, as our substitute teacher today, I'm interested in your perspective on this versus battle coming up. D Block versus Dipset. I don't want to know if you're around. If you're not around, I'm gonna somehow find a way to kick you off of this podcast live on air. What I want to know is, who are you picking? I want to know who you're picking. I want to know your thoughts. Like, just tell me where you are. I want to spend some time on this.
Well, obviously I'm around because, duh.
You have to be.
Right, duh. But like I've been going back and forth this whole time. Like I'm kind of leaning towards I'm leaning towards Dipset, like just because they're kind of being like played like they're the underdog here, and I'm like, versus is about hits, and D Block had the streets
Facts.
on in a chokehold for a minute. Like if we're talking cultural if we're talking cultural impact, this Dipset all the way. Dipset made the
got
color
it.
pink
Yeah.
acceptable.
Okay.
Like I
Okay.
mean, like if we're talking impact, like dudes was wearing pink tees
Yes.
because of Dipset. Like I mean,
Facts.
the way we
So now I
talk,
want to
like
stop you
what's
right
good.
there. Did you have a pink tee? Did you
I
have a pink
did
tee? I
not.
need to know.
I did not, and here's why. Because this was during the baggy tee era, and the gents that were shaped
Okay.
like Hugh would scoop up all the 3X tall tees, so they were hard to find in the hood. Like, cause Foot Locker and
This is
Champs
true.
only had like a couple pink tees. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they had
You're not
white and
lying,
black
though.
were in
He's not.
abundance, but once
He's
you wanted like
not.
He's not
flavors,
lying.
Did you have
it was kind
anything
of
pink? Did you
limited.
have anything pink?
I had a pink shirt. I definitely had a shirt with some pink in it.
Okay.
Just cause I still
Dami
have
G and Hugh, did
pink
you guys
shirts.
have pink?
Yes, I wear pink shirt even up to this day, but they just don't fit the same because that was the baggy one back
Okay.
in the day. I mean, I did have the tee.
Hugh, were you Dipset it out with the pink?
No, I did not have the pink tee, bro. I'm sorry.
Man.
No.
Unfortunately,
didn't have the
Block.
pink.
I wasn't one of the skinny dudes that bought up all the pinks, the 3X pinks. Sorry, it wasn't.
I didn't get a lot. I
Wasn't
probably
me.
had 2, and after that, I was just like,
I just
man,
had
it ain't
a,
even that serious.
I just had a regular black and white. That's it. Kept it simple. Pink.
right.
I
You
used to
couldn't
have the colors,
you
though.
can overdo the pink tees,
What?
but
Right.
Roland, I apologize for cutting you off. I just had to know. I never had pink myself, but I just had to know where you stood on the Killer Cam train. But you can continue, sir. My
I'm
apologies.
on the I'm rocking with Dipset because it's about the hits and it's about the impact. Like just even the way we talk, like what's good, like that's Dipset. You know what I mean? Like
That's Dipset. That's true.
so you know what I mean? So like we're talking and not for nothing. Like Dipset is like more. Dipset's more our era than the Locks is. Like
yes, also
like they
true.
were like the Locks was out with
maybe
like
not
Biggie.
maybe not Hugh's era.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Not Hugh's
I
era.
mean,
The mid 40s range people. You know what I'm saying? They're more into the Locks.
right. Like Dipset was way bigger when we were like in high school than the Locks as a collective.
What you
at
got?
least.
What you got, Hugh?
I mean, if Don want to go, I'll go. But I'm personally just like Block said. It's kind of like this is hard, bro, because you got to think about both of the. But they both had big impacts on the culture. But just like Dipset made a bigger impact with everything that you think about. Bandanas. Nobody was rocking bandanas until Joel came out like that. They had Jim Jones out here rocking with dirty braids, and he was out here doing some wild stuff. Like Dipset was everything, but the Locks to me, bro, because it's a versus battle. All right, now are they gonna do everything from their catalog alone?
The mid 40s age range.
I'm just saying, like, are they gonna do everything from their catalog
alone? The mid 40s
alone?
age range, they choosing the Locks.
Or no. I'm saying, like, are they gonna do the stuff like they did as a group, or are they gonna drop some individual stuff too? Like, think about it. Like,
I think it'll be a combination of.
Because if that's the case, you might drop. I Get High, Still Feel Me. You got things like that. And when those tracks drop, the impact of those alone.
Mm-hmm. So who you got then?
I just said the Locks.
The Locks. Oh,
so you're choosing. You're choosing the Locks. Okay. Okay.
Locks, man.
All right, Dami G. That's 1-1. That's 1-1. Where you at, Dami G?
I'm going with Dipset. Let me start off by saying that I'm going with Dipset.
I knew it.
I kind of know too.
Because no, I mean, trust me.
But the Chic Luch Dewey though, I didn't know. I was unsure. Keller like Chic today. I was unsure.
That's the second time you've been called Chic Luch today, dog. Swing on both of these cats.
That's why I was laughing at it.
That's crazy because
Wing
he
on
definitely
both
called
these
me that
cats.
earlier.
Cat, great minds, bro. Great minds. I respect it.
But see, I like the locks, but Dipset is just, I just feel like they just have too many. Like, I mean, the locks have a lot, and I'm not gonna doubt. And even if they win, I'm not gonna be surprised. But what I will say is, like, Dipset just has those songs that it just I don't know what it is about it, but they nice, man. They come
Right.
on, and then once that beat drop, what? It's crazy. So yeah, I'm going Dipset.
Okay, so it's officially 2-1. 2 for Dipset, 1 for Locks. I spent a lot of time today, like trying to figure out where I stand. I listened to the essentials. I went to check my own library. I made Venn diagram filming for like
Cat.
group tracks versus individual tracks. Venn diagram, man. Shout out to second grade filming.
Shout out
Yikes.
second grade.
I pulled the WebD and listened to the essentials, and so here's what I've landed on. Individually, each person of these groups, Jewels, Cam, Jim Jones, Jada, Sheik Styles, they each of them individually can contribute 3 to 5 solo bangers to this battle. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, they can bring 3 to 5 of their solo bangers to win a round, right? And then even more with them together. So like, not even including their features, there's so many bangers that each side can throw out, bruh. I was lost in the middle. They all have classics, but I agree. I'm choosing Dipset because Dipset's moment was bigger, bruh. Dipset was a moment.
Yeah,
You
it
know what I'm
was,
saying?
yo.
Like the locks, they did their thing, but Dipset was a moment. Y'all touched on a lot of stuff. The fashion, bruh, wallet chains,
Bruh,
bandanas,
had us dressing like
Iced out
skaters.
skull
this
heads.
even the way they
Bruh.
sagged their jeans was different. Cat started sagging their jeans
Yeah.
different when Dipset came out. Tell me I'm
Facts.
lying.
You not.
True.
You not.
Like your jeans got a little slimmer and you still sagged them. It was a Dipset sag. You had the thermal underneath your t-shirt. That was Jim Jones.
That was Jim
You know what
Jones.
I'm saying?
That was
Like
Jim
they were
Jones.
just it was a moment. Like they had more money. You know what I mean? They had movies and this like the just overall balling. Like they just had more moments. There was a cultural movement. So but at the same time, the Locks was pioneers. So I want to give credit to the Locks because they were pioneers. Like there would be no Dipset probably without the Locks. But for all those reasons, I'm gonna choose Dipset. Um, I will say that Jada's singles will probably save the Locks in a couple of
Wait, I
rounds.
thought it
Jada
was
singles.
collabs only, but
No,
alright.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. We don't know.
Understand what's going on. It's a versus battle, but yeah. Remember
They
Jada,
could play whatever they're on.
right? Remember Jada and Styles jumped on a lot of people's shit too. So
Yeah.
It's a versus, it's still
huh?
Yes, I get what you're saying, but it's not really that because people are gonna choose what song that they like. Like even if
But
somebody's spitting better bars, the
no,
bars don't matter.
I'm not talking about bars. I'm not talking about bars. I'm talking about songs in two, Dom. Like Jada and Kids got on some songs too that was hot. Not only their own shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm alluding to for Cap, which I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You know what? I know if Web D was here. First off, he'll grab his band. He'll grab his
He would
paper
definitely
towel.
say D Block.
Grab his paper towel bandana and put it on right now. So
He looks like Jadakiss, so of course he has to say the Locks.
he do, bro. Like. If he's doing a do-rag, bro, for that episode, that'd be crazy. He should.
Web D is Web D is a dark-skinned 2003 Jadakiss back when he still had the baldy. Disrespect.
Do-rag on too.
Absolutely.
That shit was crazy to me. Like, why you had a do-rag on? You had a baldy.
All right, well, let's move on. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. I'm pulling up the tall tee once again. You see the fitted on. I'm bringing ACGs out. Bird Gang all day. Fall back or fall back. You know what I mean? That's just where we at. Right?
You're terrifying your wife right now. I can hear it.
Fall back or fall back. All right, let's move on. I wanted to spend a whole podcast talking about that. To be honest, I had so much more to say, but we're already at 30 minutes. This is beyond me. Let's just move on. So. I'm hyped, bro. I'm about to put a different hat on. This fitted is making me sweat. I am. But
You gotta put the paper towel. You gotta put the paper towel underneath, bro.
The
Hey,
paper
it's
towel
bruh,
bandana, bro.
yo,
Like,
I'm out of practice. I haven't worn fitted in a long time. They
yo,
don't breathe
that's
as much as the
right.
dead
Yo,
cat does.
that was the first time I seen somebody put paper towel underneath their hat was Styles P. I'm like, you can do that? That's
Bruh.
all right.
They don't. The fitted doesn't breathe as much as the dead hat does. I'm sweating. All right, let's move on. In celebration of National Mac and Cheese Day, which was on July 14th, Kraft Mac and Cheese, in collaboration with a ice cream brand called Van Leeuwen, they put out a mac and cheese flavor ice cream. Off top, officially, I'm not around. We don't gotta spend too much time on it, but I want to know: are any of you around so I can judge you? I'm sure we move on.
Hell no, we can move on. Well,
Mac and
I have
cheese
no
flavored
for
ice
me.
cream.
I
Kraft
like
mac
it.
and cheese flavored ice cream. Not Big Mac and Cheese flavored ice cream. It's Kraft mac and cheese flavored ice
It
cream.
don't matter which one. No.
I
Can I
don't
jump
care.
ahead a block?
I don't care who make it. Like,
All right,
Yeah, it's still a no regardless.
I'm not around. Just go ahead. Just in
It's a
case
no.
Block would have just thrown one of his fat jokes in about me. I'm not around. I would not eat this shit. That only looks good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And everybody knows how I am. But
They came out with
Yo, that's so.
they came out with chili ice cream. Hugh is gonna be around. They put chili on ice cream. Hugh is
He's
gonna
there
eat
for it. He's there.
You
Front of the line.
Nah,
He's
I
sleeping
don't
outside. I
know.
think he can do it. He
Yeah,
is.
this guy.
I
Right,
mean,
like, see,
respect
like,
it, but-
with a
see.
sampler, bro. Like a little sampler. Like, can I get a sample of that motherfucker? Like, taste it out. All right.
I'll try it, but I'm not
You're
going to consume
disgusting.
an entire pint.
Yeah, I'll
But
take a sampler. I'll
I
take a
just-
sampler. Yes.
For the thrill, bro. For the thrill. For the thrill.
No.
So we can collectively agree we're not around. We can move on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
No.
Okay.
So
He ain't even alley-oop it. He just said, yo, it's time.
no, man,
He ain't even
I just threw
alley-oop
it up.
it.
Just threw it up. Just buck the shot.
Yikes.
Duck down. I mean, wasn't looking like people. It's your man, Captain Trebek. Show some respect. Got the check. Who knew? Real quick, we gonna spend too much time on it. And just in the theme of ice cream, I thought y'all should know Friendly's. Yes, Friendly's ice cream. If you're from the East Coast, you're familiar with Friendly's. There was a Friendly's in Connecticut during our time at Eastern Connecticut State University. So shout out to Friendly's. Friendly's is a ice cream conglomerate that was birthed in Springfield, Massachusetts, where I'm from. So now I want to know who knew, because I know all y'all had Friendly's before. What year was Friendly's established in Springfield, Massachusetts? Put some respect on my city. Last winter sweep 3-0 was Dami G.
Mm.
It wasn't a sweep. I remember
The crowd
giving
is
a
surprised,
vacuum.
but nobody should be surprised.
Remember I giving him a vacuum? It was in a sweep. It was just like he just bodying shit. Remember spelling bee, bro? I had nothing for that.
It was It was the most what is it? What's the name of that vacuum that just moves around the house by itself? I forgot what it's called. Anyway,
a
The
Roomba.
Roomba?
Roomba.
The Roomba.
Dami G, aka Roomba. Dami G, what years did Friendly's come out?
Friendly's came out in 1942.
1942.
Yeah.
Black Swan Panther. What year did Friendly's come out?
I'm gonna say 1955.
1955. Hugh, who knew?
I'm gonna say
when Friendly's came out.
1927.
1927. What you say, Dom? 1942.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so again, we're doing proximity. Who knew rules is proximity. Friendly's came out in 1935. Dami G continues his streak. Who knew? 1935. 1935.
What a guy.
You said what?
Wait. No, you said 1932? Oh, my bad.
No,
who knew that I would be wrong if Hugh would be the Who Knew champion?
Who knew? Wait.
My bad.
I said 27. You said 45. No,
I said
was
42.
definitely.
You said, wait, no, you
I
said
1942.
No, you said 27.
And I said
Which
1942.
is 8 away, and Dami G said 42, which is 7 away. I was right before.
Yeah,
Who knew
you
Dami
know-
G would win and be right about being right?
Now I want to talk because now it's crazy.
Oh.
There's always a problem. And the Roomba continues.
Always a problem, bro. He tried to throw me off.
Continues.
All right.
It's still on, moving around.
Had me questioning myself, like I was wilding.
No, I'm just saying.
The
Oh my
Roomba's
God.
If we was
Roomba's
rounding, if we was
unstoppable.
rounding, if we was
The
The Roomba
rounding
never
up, no,
stops.
if we was rounding up and rounding down, then I would
The
understand.
5 goes to the 40.
No, he said 42, right?
No, yeah, but
And
either
We
then
way,
agreed a long
40.
time ago that
Well,
it was
even with
That goes
proximity.
rounding,
on the 40, and
with
even rounding, I said 30. I said 27. So
5
rounding,
rounds up, though.
It goes to
He said,
1930. In rounding, yes. I
what year was
work in
it?
elementary school, brother.
We agreed. Listen, we agreed a long time ago that it was proximity,
Listen,
not
I'm
price
just
right.
talking my shit. I can't talk my shit. But no.
You know there's gonna be another
I'm
opportunity.
gonna argue, but I'm gonna argue.
You
about
know
this
there's
shit.
gonna be another opportunity.
Listen, I'm doing
Yeah,
the
that's
acting
all right.
LeBron should have did in Space
Let's
Jam.
move
Do you
on.
see it? Do you see the passion? Did you not see the passion? Facial
He
expressions.
sold it. I respect
I
it.
sold it.
You-
He's
they
not
need-
giving. He's not giving it to
Hugh.
me. Trebek.
Hugh, they needed you. They needed you. They
They
needed your
needed
passion
me.
on the screen.
Feel me?
Speaking of basketball, speaking of LeBron, NBA 2K, they just came out with the new cover for NBA 2022 on their traditional, regular, basic price cover. They got Luka Doncic. They have a special edition cover with Candace Parker on it, which is pretty dope.
Shout out to that.
And then their 75th anniversary cover has Kareem, Dirk, and KD on it. So I want to know if you're around for all three, around for some and not all. Harachi Jones, where do you stand on the new 2K covers?
KD? That's a shock to me.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Like,
Why is I
understand. I would understand.
He's
Dirk.
out of place.
Right, I would understand
Why?
Dirk.
Why is he out of place?
He's not a legend yet.
He is a legend.
Not right. I mean, those two are
What do you mean?
retired. Those two are retired in their legendary.
But he's
careers.
still playing.
He's still playing. So I would think somebody else can replace that spot now. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like,
If you think,
not
okay, if you think,
Yeah.
like,
if you think of it like that, but
yeah, not no disrespectful shit. Like, I'm like, dog, he already was on the cover though one time. Like,
Yeah, no,
give
he
another
was.
legend another chance. Like, motherfucker, like Oscar Robinson, like somebody like that. Like, I don't know, just hell legend.
I guess if I could
But-
rationalize
but
why
KD
he might have been on there,
yeah.
is because so Kareem is like a OG legend. Dirk is like a new legend, and then like KD is a soon to be legend. That's my only rationalization for it. But other than that, he's kind of like out of place
Still
on
out
the
of
Legends
place.
cover because he's
No,
still
not
playing.
place.
No, but for me, I believe that KD is gonna help sell it also. Because if you put Oscar Robertson on there, no, all three of them are not gonna
True.
sell as much as KD is today.
Man,
So you have to. So you kind of
True.
have to put. So the person that the people on that cover have to be super popular, or they're gonna have something like that where they have one of the younger superstars that everybody knows right now. Because everybody doesn't know Dirk. Everyone doesn't know Kareem.
I mean,
So
and I respect that. And also,
I don't disagree.
I also say like this. I don't
makes
think
sense.
they buy it for the. I don't think they buy it for the covers because they spend. It's a legendary package. They got all those little things and stuff. They gonna get everything they want. Everybody just play the.
That's
talk
true,
to
too.
them.
That's
Like,
true,
I don't.
too.
That's why I don't really see somebody buying it for the cover because
that's true.
it's the features and everything else that the game actually comes with. Everybody's more so wants. You know what I mean? That's why I say it like that. But I understand what you're
Any
saying.
thoughts, Block? Any thoughts, Block?
No, it all makes sense. I mean, from that perspective, I mean, it's definitely a random three, like Kareem, Dirk, KD. Like it's random as shit, but I
They
get
try
it.
to do a lot. Get the foreign
You
cat.
know,
in
I would
there.
like. I would
Yeah.
like. Right. Right. And then I would have liked to see like someone like Lisa Leslie for like the women, but you know that makes sense. Candace Parker's
That would've
like
been
the most
dope.
popular right now. So
That would have been dope.
yeah, because it's like the 25th anniversary of the
But-
WNBA or something. So
But Candace Parker
is.
doesn't play anymore either, right?
No,
Is
she still
retired
plays.
too?
No,
She
she
still
still
plays.
play. She still
no,
plays.
she still plays.
Oh, she does still play?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm mistaken. Let's move on.
Right, like
Let's keep it moving.
She's most
another-
popular right now.
Right.
She is the most popular right
And they need to sell.
now.
Like, you know what I mean? For the
They do.
WNBA.
I hope the game. I hope that. Yes, it's cool that they put Candace Parker on the cover, but I hope they do more with the WNBA in the actual game.
I actually heard that they're actually adding women's. Like you can make it your own.
I hope
player
they do
women.
that.
They said it. That's what I heard. This is
Yeah.
going to be one of the new features that the women can play the game too.
They-
They're trying to
they did
broaden
that last
out
year,
to
didn't
the
they?
women now.
I'm trying to get a man and a
They
woman,
need to
though.
do that.
I'm trying to play.
No, they didn't do it. They didn't do a my player. They didn't do a WNBA my player.
Yeah, I heard they was going to do it this time though.
Like,
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
kind of dope.
they should have the women players in the neighborhood streets on the in the pro-am, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think like if they mix it
True,
up
true.
like that, like, and they really like incorporated just women basketball players,
Right,
Oh, okay.
that
That's what you.
will make the
yeah,
cover
because
worth the hype, in
right,
my opinion.
because that'd be hot. That'd be
Right.
really hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. So one of them bros
All
gonna be
right.
6'10" because they already they come in all shapes, sizes. Right.
Wow.
I did that. I take that back. That's funny.
Hell, get your
What
boy,
was that, Wayne?
yo.
What
Let's
was
just
that,
move on.
Wayne?
I
God.
apologize. I apologize.
Wow.
What was
For
that,
the
Okay.
political
Wayne?
Okay,
connotation.
guy.
Hey,
Hey, yo, Cap.
hey.
Let's
All right,
pause
we're
right.
gonna move on.
Let's pause right there, and Cap
We're
will
gonna
delete that. Cap will delete that.
we're gonna move on. Um,
somebody
in
get
new
their boy.
music,
Like,
Pop Smoke's album came
immediately.
out. In new music, Pop Smoke came out with a second posthumous album called Faith. Is anybody around for the Pop Smoke album?
Can I go first?
Anybody?
It'll be quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I am not around.
Ouch. And it's hard for me to do the gunshot effect. Never
Wow.
mind. Continue. It's bad. That's
Oof.
detrimental. That's I shouldn't.
Yeesh.
After I did it, I was like, I probably shouldn't. Just move on. My bad. Yeah.
That's a wild 2 minutes right here.
Ouch.
It's
Yeah.
wild.
Yikes. Why are you not around, Dami G?
Because if it's gonna be honestly, I didn't hear it, but based off the last one, yes, I'm being like that. Based off the last one, I'm all set. If it's gonna be another one of those, I'm cool.
Yeah. It's not for us. Is anybody around? That was my question. No. I'll take that as a no.
I tried to listen to it. I'm just sorry, bro. It's like
I mean, like I'm not gonna listen to it, but like if if the people decide there's some hot tracks on there, it might get added to a playlist or something. But
No, that's a fact.
other than
I feel like
that,
it's
no.
just like I feel like he keep rushing like this stuff. I mean, he could have waited a little longer or something, but I don't know, man. They just be rushing stuff for me.
Well, it's whoever is handling his estate, which most people who are closer to him are not happy that his album came out anyway. I have a few quick thoughts. Like, I tried to be around. Like, I wanted to, just to see what they could put together for this guy after he passed away. But I listened to it in the morning, which was my first mistake. It's definitely not something you listen to while you're like sipping your coffee. You know what I mean? Like, I felt aggressive all day because of listening to this album when I started. But drill rap, which is like this new genre of rap that him and like Fabio Foreign and even like Bobby Smurder, like drill rap. I feel like every beat is the same. It's like reggaeton for me. So I'm not around.
Wasn't drill rap from Chicago though? Or is it, what do they call that in Chicago? It was similar to that, right?
Yeah, it's drill.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it did originate in Chicago.
Yeah,
but whatever they're doing right now, like where it all whatever they're doing right now, it all sounds the same, as T-Pain said. But we won't spend time on T-Pain.
Gotcha.
Last thing, Are You Around? New emojis coming out once again. Apple was always coming out with emojis. They got a couple coming out. Salute hands, a bunch of handshakes, a bunch of different shades of black man hands giving handshakes. Kings, ogres, and pregnant men. Are y'all around?
I don't want to sound offensive, but I'm not around for the pregnant men.
I
don't get it. If there's something,
right? How
if
can
if there's something that I'm missing, please let me know. I really don't know, but I don't agree with it.
I had the same reaction. I had the same reaction as you, Dami G. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna leave you on the ledge by yourself. I was like, why are there pregnant dudes? I was like, what is going on? I took a step back though. And I'm like, okay, they've been trying for years to be more inclusive with emojis just by even adding skin tones, right? So my assumption is this is a way for them to be inclusive to the transgender community for trans men who may become pregnant. I don't know.
Okay,
that's my rationalization.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. If that's what it's for, then all right.
That's my non-detrimental take. But my initial take, my initial take was very detrimental. I was like, I don't get it. Like, do they have the itis? Are they full? Like, are they like, what's going on? Like, I didn't know what was going on. But then I was like, okay, maybe. But any other thoughts on the emojis?
Nah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
The same as all emojis. Like when they come out with new ones, like Some will be used, some will be scrolled right by, never to be used, and we just
Everybody,
keep it pushing.
everybody, pull out your phone right now. Everybody, pull out your phone right now and tell me your top 3 most used emojis.
There, nah, no
Pull out your
bullshit.
phone
There's
right now. Go to your
So
recent and what are your top 3 emojis? So left, that's the left column, top to bottom, top 3. What are your top 3 emojis?
going straight down.
Yeah, going straight
Straight
down.
down.
Yeah, top 3. Those are your top 3 most used emojis.
You want to go first? No, who going first?
I'll go first.
Go ahead, Hugh. What are your top 3?
Oh, me first. Black fist emoji, the one like this. A heart. The heart emoji and the laughing out loud emoji. That's
Okay,
it.
okay, I respect it. Dami G,
So I have the two the two laughing crying emojis. The one with the guy
Dami J,
that,
stay giggling. Dami
and
G, stay giggling.
I'm
He do.
steady laughing. And then I got the fire emoji. So that's where I'm at.
He
Okay,
definitely listens to fire.
okay,
Fire
mine
trap.
are
All right.
mine are interesting.
No, let's
Black
hear
Swan
block before.
Panther,
Let's hear block first.
BSP. What you got? What are your
Mine
top 3 most
are
used emojis?
the
Black emojis.
Yes.
mine are the my first one is the laughing emoji, the two eye emoji, uh,
Oh,
oh,
Yeah.
basically the emoji,
oh, oh.
um oh, and the face palm emoji. Like those are my top
Facepalm
three. So
emoji, bruh. You guys are
I'm
gonna laugh.
laughing.
My top 3 emojis are the laughing crying face is the number 1. My second is this hand, the number 1 finger. I don't know
Right.
why. I have no
Shout,
idea why.
shout out the number.
Uh,
Shout out the number one.
Shout out to number 1. And the third is the eyes as well. So that's funny. I think we should ask our listeners what their top 3 emojis are.
I know. I know one thing. You guys are
Oh,
amazing.
Oh man.
I'm so glad.
I had a who knew, but in the interest of time, we're gonna keep it moving because we're almost running out of time. We're at
Yeah.
50 minutes,
I'm
which is
so glad
crazy.
you guys are my friends because you guys are hilarious. You guys are
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh. So I'm not gonna do a who knew. I'm
The world will
actually I
spill.
will do a quick who knew. I will.
Oh,
I will.
Cat.
Who knew?
I will.
We're never ready.
I will.
Nobody knows.
We might just skip scroll altogether though. We might just skip scroll altogether.
Listen,
Who
we're
knows?
having a good time. Let's go.
And also FYI, after this who knew, I am gonna use the bathroom and y'all gonna keep it pushing. I'm not editing nothing out. I've been sipping in this room. So who knew? Captain back. Show some respect. Cut the check. I want to know who knew. How many emojis are there in total? Now it took me a while to find a number. There's actually different numbers everywhere. I got this number from emojipedia.org. .org. I went with the .org to get this number. So it's somewhat legit because it comes from a .org. So how many emojis are there in total as of September 2020 before this new update comes out? Dami G, you were the most recent Who Knew winner. I guess I want to give you guys a range so you're not too
Okay.
out of this world. I'll say it's between 1 and 5,000. It's a big range, but a range nonetheless.
Jesus.
Between 1 and 5,000. So Dami G, how many emojis are there? 1,000 and 5,000, excuse me. Not 1 in 5,000, obviously.
I'm gonna say there are 3,300.
3,300. Hugh. Cat's trying to visualize all the emojis. Look at him.
Right, Cat's swiping in his mind. He's like, how many? He's doing the math. How many rows?
Yeah.
How many columns?
No, this is a different kind of visual. Well, a little stuck here. But I say 4,100.
4,100. BSP, Black Swan Panther. How many
That's a fire
emojis
nickname,
are
by the
there?
way. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It really is.
Oh man, I don't even. 4,101.
4,101.
Come on.
According to what they call the Unicode standard. This is according to the Unicode standard again from emojipedia.org. So anybody out there who wants to argue this, it's from emojipedia.org. That's my source because everywhere says something different. Okay. So I would say, according to Google, you're all winners. But according to emojipedia.org, there are 3,521 emojis, making Dami J the Hoodoo winner once again. Yikes.
The
Cat watched
Roomba
Space
is
Jam and
still
started
on.
feeling, you know.
The Roomba is still on.
The
It's
Still
Roomba.
cleaning up.
The
It's still cleaning up.
You can't stop the
Roomba.
Roomba.
I
bro.
can't. I don't know what happened to it.
Can't stop me now. You can't stop me. No, you
The off
can't
button
stop
don't
me
work.
now. You can't stop me.
The off
Classic
button.
classic
The
Jadakiss.
off button don't
Check
work.
classic. Disconnect the Wi-Fi on this man.
Classic Jadakiss.
Classic Jadakiss. There you go.
Yikes. All right.
Locks.
So with that, I'm gonna go take a piss. I am. But before I do that, Hugh, it's on you.
I mean, where do we start? Dami G? Where do we start? We got so much to talk about this week in sports. Hello, people. It is I, Hugh L. Jones, alongside my guy Dami G, and welcome our, friend of the pod, great man of the pod. His ladies, his IG is blocked for president. I mean, if you need somebody during this hot summer nights, shout my guy out. But on the other news,
Tis true.
Tis true.
We got AC over here. Tis true.
Tis true. But yo, Richard Sherman.
Chilled beverages. Chilled beverages.
Okay. Well, I think Richard Sherman needs a chilled beverage at this point because he's been wilding lately in
too
news,
many
bro.
chilled beverages.
Yeah, several.
Yeah,
he's been wilding.
Yeah, too many.
Like, where do I start? Is the thing. Where do I start? Let's see. First off, it's him sending suicidal notes to his wife, talking about he's gonna hang himself. He's been sending notes, sending text messages to like random people about him committing suicide and things like that. I wouldn't want to say this is a cry for help. By the way, this is really a cry for help. Because it's not only this. Before I go on and move on, then there's an incident where he was trying to forcefully break into his parents-in-law's house, his wife's parents' house. Police was called, and he was, how do you say, he was
detained.
What's the word when you try to fight back? What's the word you try to fight back?
Restrained.
Yeah, restrained. Forcefully restrained.
Resisting.
Yeah, forcefully restrained. Yes, that's the word I'm talking about. Thank you, Block. Resisting. He was resisting arrest. And it's just I feel for this man. I think there's something wrong with him, and we're just not seeing a bigger picture to this. But nobody's really trying to say that part. They're just looking at the bad, in my eyes. Anybody?
He just needs some help right now. He's going through something. This is not. I mean, these football players, they go through stuff. You know what I mean? Keep getting banged up all these years.
Yeah.
So I'm not. It's unfortunate that it happened, but I'm kind of not surprised. And I think right now, I don't think he's on the team right now. So and that could be messing with him too, because he's used to being, Richard Sherman, the man. He was always, getting love. Oh yeah, we want you on our defense. He was, he's a Super Bowl champion, and once you taste that, you don't want to lose that. But once you lose it and it's gone, yeah. Because them checks stop coming. Well, probably not stop coming.
I agree completely.
But I just think that
Block. Your thoughts?
Yeah.
I agree.
I just want to tell Richard Sherman that and I'm speaking about the Dallas Cowboys, we're here to help. Come on down. Come get some barbecue. Come play corner for the Cowboys. We got you, bro. Like, come on. We need corners. You need help. Listen, man,
Keep pressing it. He's still talking.
pull up. Pull up. Pull up. I'm gonna talk until. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk until one of your teams has more chips than the Cowboys. So pull up, Richard Sherman. We love you.
Mash upon the button. Mean a business.
Right. We don't have that much time.
Hey, listen.
At all.
Listen, you're right, because y'all never gonna catch up. Y'all never gonna catch up.
Though. I agree with Dom. There's, I agree with both of you. Dom, I agree with Dom and you, Hugh. I do not agree with Roland at all. But no, I agree. I think like Richard Sherman, honestly, unfortunately, like he the most like can't get right since he left Seattle. You know what I mean? So the fact that he still lives in Seattle says a lot. You know, like he hasn't played in Seattle in a couple of years, but his family still lives in Seattle. He used to play in San Francisco, and
right, he only went from
now. I mean, yeah, I get not wanting to move your family. I get that. I won't.
It's not that far
at all, but like. It's not that far, but either way, he hasn't been the center of attention since he left Seattle. He hasn't been talked about as much as, like, remember, there was a point in time where Richard Sherman was the focus. Everybody talk about how well educated he was, as well as being super nice at cornerback, and he was the most outspoken person on that whole Seattle Seahawks team. And then it just kind of went away, and now he's a free agent. So, that's my justification for why he maybe is not happy, but there could be 1,000,001 reasons why he's not happy. I just hope he gets well, because it's an unfortunate situation. He almost bodied that door.
Yeah,
like bodied that door in that video. Like he was upset.
He really
that's a level of
there.
rage that you don't just. Yeah, like that's a level of rage you don't just magically get to.
Right.
So I hope he gets better. The dispatch, the 911 dispatcher was making me mad. She was. And talking to his wife, that was making me pretty upset. She seemed kind of rude to me. That's just to me. She seemed kind of rude. I get it. They got to get to the point, but it was still kind of rude. But I digress, and that's my thoughts.
If he needs attention, then I got a place for him.
Because he's gonna say something.
If he needs attention, I got a place for him.
Yeah. You thought he got it. I see what was happening.
He thought he got attention in Seattle. Once he comes to the big leagues.
No, it's not. Don't do that, Sherman. No, God, don't make that man. He's already depressed right now. Don't add that to his plate. He wants to go back to Seattle. Let's see if we can get something. Russ, Russ, talk to Sierra. See if you can go talk to the man, because I see she locking you down. You can't talk to the man, so go talk to that man.
Shout out to my goodies when Sierra dropped.
Right. Continue.
Shout out to the goodies. I mean, shout out to the goodies.
Shout out to the goodies, bro. Go ahead.
Shout out to the goodies.
See you on our NFL talk. The NFL will now add the Negro national anthem to the NFL games, or as they're saying, the Black national anthems, which I feel I don't know which. I just don't know how to feel about it, but I know how to feel about it. It should be there, but what they're trying to call it, the Black national anthem. Now that's come on. Even though me and
I was on your side, Hugh, until yesterday when we were planning this meeting.
Yeah, so
and Roland was like, I'm cool with non-melanated folks, non-African American, non-Black folks. I'm cool with them not saying Negro. Also,
right? Yeah, we don't need to get Negro back.
As much as I want them to call it what it is, we don't need that. We don't need that.
We don't. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
We
don't need that word floating back around. Let's keep that on the. Let's keep that on the no list for people. Like I don't want to. I don't need Joe Buck saying, "Oh,
who are the NFL broadcasters?"
Joe Buck.
Whoever Joe. We don't need Joe Buck saying the Negro. We don't need Joe Buck saying Negro.
You're right, though.
We don't need Joe Buck saying Negro. We don't. We don't need Terry Bradshaw saying Negro national anthem. We don't.
They always broadcast it before the Super Bowl. Like I don't want to hear Al Michaels saying, "Oh, and we've got Beyonce singing the Negro national anthem. No, that's fine, Elma.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hold
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
Hold
Like,
that. I don't need
however,
that.
however the
Yeah.
people want to per se, that's how it is. But how do you feel about it in general, besides the name? That's my question. Any Dom?
Wait, say that again.
How do you
I
feel? How do
think
you feel? Oh,
that
go
it
ahead, Cap.
is because it is because they're only playing it at select games, aka like I forget what they're calling it. There's a word I didn't write it down, but they're only playing it at like big games, like the draft and opening night and they're only playing it at like I would say highly televised important games. So because that's what they're doing, it feels like pandering to me. Right? If they were gonna do it at every single game and make it a part of the national anthem, the usual order of operations, the culture of the beginning of an athletic event, if they're gonna do it every game before the US national anthem, then I'd be like, all right, cool, y'all right on track. But because they're only doing it for important games, there's something with the word tent in it, I don't respect it.
What?
Tent pole.
That's
It's not
crazy.
every game. It's only big important games.
So like
Hold on, I took
Super
a
Tent
screenshot.
pole is the word
Bowl,
you're looking
No,
for.
I
probably
get,
some
I get,
playoff
I get,
games.
I get that, but
That's the word you're looking for.
nah, man.
The word is where is
Tent
it?
pole.
Tent pole games. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Wow.
it just seems like more pandering to me. Just like the NBA, they did it while it was hot and now it's gone.
Facts.
I don't respect it.
Me
Like
neither.
I don't even like. I wouldn't. I don't know if it's pandering per se. I feel like they're trying to like play the middle. Like they're trying to like, oh hey, we'll do the Negro national anthem sometimes. Like that's for black people, but then for like them over there on the other side, they're like, yeah, I mean, but we don't do it all the time, so like they're trying to play
Basically.
the middle, right? Like
Basically.
they're trying to play the middle, and I don't respect it either. Pick a side. Like I don't either you rock with it or you don't. And I want to know like what
Yeah,
like if
I
they
feel
are they
like
going to keep
blood.
it first verse? Are they going to keep it first verse? Negro National Anthem's low key long. It's like a
It
six
is
minute
pretty
song.
long.
Like you know what
It
I mean,
is pretty long.
like are they going to keep it?
Yeah,
Are
it's
they going
pretty
to keep it
long.
first
Do
verse?
you know the words?
Sing a
I do.
song. They got to sing.
I do know the words.
How's that, brothers? You know what I mean? Like you gotta sing a song. Like I agree with
I
everybody here. Like which I know for one thing, ESPN will play it because ESPN has been
shout out
on there
You
trying
to
to
know, I
figure
want
it
to say
out.
shout
one
out
more
to my
quick thing.
elementary school.
Yes.
Facts.
Go ahead.
Look, no, shout out to my elementary school, Sarah J. Rawson. Shout out to my old principal, Mr. Gerald Martin. He made us sing the Negro National Anthem before every assembly. Like that's just a fact. So yes, I do know the words
Facts.
to the Negro National Anthem.
Yeah, no. So I want to say the same thing. Like I wanted to give a shout out to this camp I went to. I was fortunate enough to learn it really young, like age 7. I went to this camp for 3 years. It was at the Martin Luther King Community Center, and every morning we sang basically Negro spirituals, but we sang the Negro National Anthem along with other songs every morning. Almost like in elementary in school where you sang did the Pledge of Allegiance. Every morning we sang like just songs similar to the Negro National Anthem. So shout out to the MLKCC.
Dom, do you have anybody to shout out for our close?
No, I'm good.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I will shout out Martin Luther King Elementary School. We definitely had to do that every assembly every morning. I remember it by heart. But let's move on. Last but not least, the NBA Finals, which is shocking enough to say the least to me, because I did not see this coming.
Yo, me
Yeah,
neither. Yo, I was totally wrong last week.
shook. Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Just like everyone else here,
I'm upset.
are shook and upset because the Bucks have pulled out somewhat. I call them a freaking miracle. 3 games in a row. And
3 in
last
a
night,
row,
if
bro.
you didn't watch last night, well, remember record on Sunday, people. So we're talking about last night. Probably when it comes out, the game. I think the next game was either Monday or Tuesday.
July
I gotta check that.
17th, Saturday, July 17th.
I know I'm talking about the next game. I believe the next game when this drop, they'll hear this and have our comments.
July
But
20th.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
The day the episode dropped.
So we're ahead of time, people. So we got I got something to say. I have never seen this side of Chris Paul in my life. Never, ever, ever have I ever seen this side of Chris Paul. The turnovers is beyond me. Like the dog in him looking like a puppy right now. I'm just saying. You can be mad at me all you want, but like, bruh, that's a big turnaround from the first 2 games that they had in Phoenix. Mm-hmm. And it looked like it might be looking like Bucks and 6, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a game of adjustments, man. You
Like,
gotta adjust.
It's looking like that.
And the Bucks adjusted
it's
well.
Looking like that.
And yeah, it's looking like the Bucks might take this one.
You mean you didn't see him behave like this when he blew all those leads when he was with the Clippers?
Oh, yikes.
First off.
Yikes.
Jeez. Can we cut him off the pod, yo?
Yo.
Like, can we put that stop button on this bit right now? You know, it's like right now.
That is crazy.
Right now.
Shots.
You know what? Oh, I got one. That's true. That's true. You know what? He's right. I didn't see this coming.
Didn't he blow
see this coming.
Didn't he blow a 3-1 lead when he was on the Clippers?
He did. I did see this coming.
Oh.
I did see this coming. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna say this. I need that Chris Paul that took the Lakers out first round. But that being said, Dom, how do you feel about the finals so far?
First of all, relax.
Yeah, I'll give it about you.
First of all, simmer down.
Speak on the conversation.
Second, they had more rest than we did.
Okay. All right, Dom. We know about the rest. We know about the rest.
But the finals, all right. But the finals, for me, I just think that the Bucks are gonna win it now.
Like I didn't. Giannis don't look hurt to me. Giannis don't look hurt to me no more. I think he was just like he got a little bump to the knee and just sat out for a couple of days because like that was crazy. Did you see that block? Did you see that alley-oop, bro? I don't care if he can do that, but still, that was crazy.
Yeah. Wait, to end the game last night?
Yeah, the end of the game last night.
Yeah, that was a crazy steal by Drew Holiday. Yo. It was great help defense, and then he took it down the court.
Very non-Kobe-esque. Very non-Kobe-esque.
Because Kobe would have muscled his way through that. Off me, Holiday.
Kobe would never. Kobe would never.
I mean,
Kobe
would
never.
I'm gonna say Kobe would never. But let's be honest. Again, back in history, Kobe's first playoff game, first finals game, wasn't his greatest either. So
put it on loop.
I'm just saying. In all honesty, and it's his first finals game, so I would understand the expectations on him are high. But still, dog, that they blew. First off, they blew a 16-point lead in the first quarter within 3 minutes of the game. It was of the 3 minutes of the second quarter. And then they go in the fourth. Then they blew another lead in the third, and just throw the game away in the fourth. I just feel like it looked like the Bucks. I still believe that Chris Paul and them might come through and push it to a game 7. Anybody else with me? No, maybe.
Yeah, maybe? I think he has the ability to.
I hope so.
I mean, just have to see my basketball.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Just for Chris Paul's sake, I hope it goes 7.
Yeah, I hope he wins it. I really want him to win it.
So and also
I'm not mad at Giannis winning either, though.
I wouldn't be mad, but I kind of want to see. Yeah, see, I want to see Chris Paul more than Giannis because there's no telling what's going to happen after the series. Will he stay for another year or will he retire? I want to see my man go out on top though. Giannis have tons of opportunities to go back.
Not really, man. Not with that Brooklyn team. If they play if all of them healthy, yo, come on, man. They played a depleted Brooklyn team.
I'm gonna put a can in front of James Harden and watch him get hurt again. That's all I'm just saying.
Relax.
But Dom, am I lying? Right? I'm gonna put a can right there and watch him try to go over it.
Yeah, but still, bro, like it's because if they're all healthy, I don't know who can stop them.
That's
when
true.
They're all healthy. I don't know who can stop them.
Block being the
Lakers.
Oh my bad. Block being the resident being you and Dom as the resident shooters in the building. Cause I said him and Dom. Look at you pulling gunshots for no reason. It's disrespectful.
Damn, I put it on loop again. I keep putting it on loop. I don't know why that can't happen. My bad. Hold on, it's stuck.
We know
the gunshots are stuck.
The
trigger jam. The gun jam. Bro. My bad. The gun jam.
The gun jam. God. I mean, Block. How do you see my man Devin Booker getting out of this slump? Because he hasn't been shooting well. How do you see it? Because he had a good game 4, but game 5 was just horrendous to me.
Yeah, he just got to be.
I think he got to go old school. He got to get to the line. Like he got to get to the line early. Like they need to start really like attacking. And plus, the Bucks defense has really stepped up too. So like,
yeah,
he's settling for a lot of like outside shots. Like he needs to get aggressive and just start taking it to people's chests and going to the line.
Yeah, he just needs to see the ball going a few times. He also needs to, take his time, be confident. Because without confidence, you out there for no reason.
Cap,
would
last
you
thoughts?
say that he needs to? Would you? It sounds like Dami G telling him to simmer down. You gotta relax.
Yeah, he's got to relax and just remember he's Devin Booker and he's gonna have big moments and he's gonna make that play next time. Like he just can't lose his confidence because once he loses confidence,
I never liked Devin Booker. And it was really primarily because of his haircut. I never liked his haircut. That was really it.
I mean, he's got a young dude.
That was really it. I didn't like
a young dude haircut. He's a young dude.
It was like a pencil eraser, like, you know what I mean? Like that. I never respected it. I never gave him a chance because of the
haircut. Okay, all right. Well, Cap, thank you for your final thoughts. Like you said, we finally, the Detrimental Pod is ahead of the next game. So, game 6, maybe the last game for the Phoenix Suns. Maybe
game
not
6 tonight.
No, it's game 6. No, game 6 is Tuesday. Right?
Well, tonight when the episode drops.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Right, tonight.
Yeah.
So
I'm in the future, bro.
I see you. Way ahead of us, Cap. And it's like your bars. I respect it. So, like I said, Cap, play my theme music and NBA Finals coming and ending. We don't know. Let's see what happens.
I really want Chris Paul to win and just retire, bro.
Yeah.
I really
That's
do.
what I'm at with mine, too.
I also want Carmelo to win, but that's never gonna happen. So
I really want him to just be able to retire on top, but
I want Chris Paul to win, but I also don't want Giannis to win because I don't like sports like hyperbole. Because now like Giannis have a chip, 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year, then they'll start like jumping out the window, like, oh, is Giannis top 20 all time? Yeah, like they'll start jumping out the window, like, oh, is Giannis top 20 all time? Like, no, he's not. Like, simmer down. In my best Dami G voice, but so just to avoid that, like I prefer that the Clippers win.
What?
Well, I guess we'll see.
What was that? I can't hear that. Say that again. Okay, what did you say? What did you say? What you say there, Block? You said something about who winning? You said something? Say that again. I'm pretty sure I heard that. Say that again.
I'm sorry. I'd rather the Suns win. I got Clipper slander on my mind. I'm sorry.
Okay, I understand. No, thank you, Block. One day we will win. Thank you, Block. Thank you. One day, Block.
That's recorded. We can. We can save that soundbite forever and ever.
We will.
We can save. That'll be the only time. That'll be the only time anyone ever talks about the Clippers winning for a slip of the tongue.
I mean, I'll take it.
We have that soundbite forever of Roland saying, "I hope the Clippers win." We can save that. You can
please send it to me so I can make that my ringtone. So when Roland calls me,
I got you. So we're already at an hour 15. I think we can.
Make this your contact picture. Don't ever forget it.
The Lakers 18 champions.
I will
make it.
By the way.
I think we can skip the majority of scroll or push the button.
Let's talk.
If looking at this, what we were gonna scroll past, I don't know. What do y'all want to talk about? The new dictionary.com entries or prices in the US going up?
Let's talk about the dictionary.com.
Like what do y'all think is most important on this timeline right now? Before we get out of here.
I'd say the dictionary entries because I have questions.
Dictionary entries?
I have a lot of
so many questions.
So okay. So if you've been with the Detrimental podcast since the beginning, you've heard us talk about dictionary.com already. There was a time There was a time.
Three.
There was a time that they added y'all. No, it wasn't y'all. It was chow. They added chow.
Finna.
And what was it?
Finna. I'm finna.
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 You've been around when we talked about their additions of chow and finna to dictionary.com. Well, dictionary.com was like, we're not done yet. And they've added 300 new words to dictionary.com, including words such as Aunt Jemima, which apparently, which is new to me. Aunt Jemima can be basically used as a derogatory term towards other people of color. Almost basically a female Uncle Tom is Aunt Jemima. They've added y'all. They've added yeet. They've added snack, as in someone being a snack. And other zaddy. They've added zaddy as well, and other productive terms. Productive terms such as domestic terrorism and DEI. So, any comments on just what dictionary.com is doing? Hugh, it seems like you had something to say.
This is crazy. That's like who's really like who's okaying these things? That's my question. Like who's signing off on all these words? Like yeah, that should go in there. Yeah, that's good. Because Aunt Jemima was like when I saw that I was like, y'all gonna start off a lot of red flags, bro. Because that's low key racist. I'm just saying. To me, that's low key racist. I'm just saying. Anybody else would think that?
Well, it's they're adding it in there as a derogatory term. Like they're adding it in there as if people call other people Aunt Jemima when they're trying to appease white folks. I've never heard that before.
That's what I'm saying. I still don't care. Like who's okaying these words? Zaddy? Who's okaying these words?
You mean it like I don't know.
What
I
you
just
got,
don't.
Donnie King?
I just don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with it. It's stay away from ours, man. Like that's us. Like you gotta take everything, I guess, huh?
Basically, yeet.
So I'll leave it alone.
Yeet? Are you serious?
But you do. But you guys do have some good
It
words
makes
that
me
need to be
feel
in
like
there too. That need to be in there. Words that need to be in there. So
yes, yeah. It honestly makes me feel like they're trying their best to make Urban Dictionary like obsolete. Like they're trying to add in pretty much everything the Urban Dictionary already has, so that people have no need to go to Urban Dictionary as well. They're trying to kind of like Maj posit. What do you think, BSP? What's on Panther?
Well, as a snack myself, I
Hey yo.
Yeah, I mean,
accidentally put that on loop.
That's crazy.
Accidentally put
listen,
that one on loop.
I respect it.
Listen,
I respect it.
Block for press. But yeah, I mean, I'm just confused. Like, how's y'all not already in the dictionary? Like that, y'all is low key some less
Southern
melanated vernacular.
conservative,
So, right, like some southern. Like I would have figured y'all would be in there, like use all kind of like southern kind of slang. I'm kind of confused by that, and it's like. Dictionary.com, they're just trying to stay relevant. They got to sell ad space. Dictionary.com is low key trying to Facebook Urban Dictionary. Like they're just gonna take everything they got over there and like bring it over there. So I respect it in that instance. There's got to be some better words that aren't in the dictionary. I don't understand like compound words that are in the like domestic terrorism. Like these words already mean something. And you just putting them together.
Those are phrases.
Right? Yeah, like phrases are in the dictionary.
That's a phrase.
That's kind of weird. But
DEI is an acronym. So diversity, equity, and inclusion. So that's the internet for you. The internet will internet, and
right. Listen, I mean, I don't care. I don't go to dictionary.com very often, so rock on, I guess. Rock on, I guess. Yeah, I asked Siri, so rock on, I guess.
Shout out to Merriam-Webster, and shout out to Webster. Shout out to Webster D, just for the thrill. All right, I think it's about time to get up out of here. Shout out to everybody for listening. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to Webster again. Shout out to the Dawsons. Shout out to Baby Dawson.
Absolutely.
I accidentally deleted the applause. That's why I'm only doing air horns. I accidentally deleted the applause. That's my bad. But who's got the quote? It's
I
Hugh,
do.
right? Hugh.
I do. And since the NBA finals are
What
going
you got
on,
for us, bro?
since the NBA finals are going on, I was thinking about this quote for a long time, and only one person can always say something legendary like this. The great Rasheed Wallace always says, "The ball don't lie," and apparently that's what the ball's doing right now for the Suns, because you guys can't hold on to the basketball, you guys can't make shots. The ball don't want to be with you. The ball want to be with the Bucks. So right now, this is a message to the Suns. Y'all got to step it up, or it's over. It's over.
Message.
Where did Rasheed Wallace go to school? Where did he go to school?
I don't know. Lost University.
Someplace. I don't know. Someplace.
Someplace down the road.
I think it was down the street from our castle.
Yeah, it's not someplace down the road from
where
where we stay.
No dirty place.
Castle.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, we out. Everybody out there, make sure you like, subscribe, share.
Feel me?
Tell a friend.
Castles.
Tar Heels live
How you got a castle with chips? I don't understand it.
Tar Heels live in barns.
I don't
Copy
understand.
and paste the link.
Dukes live in castles. Yeah, they don't understand it.
Where do Blue Devils live? Where do Blue Devils live?
They just
None of these gentlemen have ever been in North Carolina in their life.
I've actually been to North Carolina.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
Okay.
Watch your
I'll
mouth.
give it to you. All right, we out. Make sure you
Block. Block. You want to close this out?
I already gave it to him.
Oh, you did? I want to let Block do it. All right,
I already gave it to him.
Oh, I can
love, the beat is already rocking. The beat is already going. First ever Detrimental first ever on the Detrimental podcast. I'm opening a jar for the wife live on air. First ever live jar opening on air. I just did that. It was quick, effortless. You didn't even know what happened.
Tell her to hop in.
That's how we
up.
open jars out here.
It's like
Simmer down.
Tell her to hop in. Keep the groupies away. Gotta keep the groupies away.
All right, we out, y'all.
All right, Joe. Love, folks.
There it is. That's what we wait for.